today we move sites, and we were supposed to move tomorrow, and you're supposed to move the next day, but I kept going back on the Army Corps Engineer site, and it's really simple. You can modify, so you can say, oh, that site opened up, so then you change it, and then it changes it on their computer and their printout, and then you go to the office, and it was like nothing else happened. So we're gonna move to a site. We keep following this other group around that were in this site before, and we took their site. Now their site is our site to move to. So we're gonna move today, and then today we have a meet and greet at 14 Lakes Brewery in Crosslake, Minnesota, and see if anybody shows up. They may or may not. Jacqueline made a good point. A lot of the people that follow us are out west. So when we have them out west, a lot more people are out on the road and go to those, but we'll see what happens.
Should be fun. If it's just the two of us, I guess we just get a day off to relax.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We'll just meet and greet. We'll ask each other questions.
Mm-hmm.
We are at 14 Lakes Brewery, and we're heading in for our meetup. There may be people here. There may not be people here.
Well, there will be people here. They just might not be here for our meetup.
Right, and here's my question.
Yeah.
Why aren't you here? You. Yes, I'm looking right at you. Why are you not here? I don't care if you're halfway across the country. You should be here.
Fly in.
Fly on in. We'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll sit here right now. Hold this camera until you arrive.
Could we at least go in and get a drink and bring it back out?
What can I prop this camera up on so they don't know that I'm not holding it anymore? Although I wouldn't be in the picture, would I?
So we got here a little early, about half an hour early, and Dave's setting everything up, and I just said, I feel like I'm that kid at the birthday party when you invite all your friends and then you sit there and wait to see if any of them show up. Getting all set up?
This is out of control. I cannot set this stuff up fast enough. People keep taking it, and then I can't get it going. Yeah.
Stop. Oh, so close. I think we can work with that. Nope, didn't work. Hang on, hang on. Ah, it went halfway. Try that. There we go. Oh, man. Keep going. Stop there. Let me check again. Okay, it's gonna work this time. You got quite a ways, so just I'll get you close. Go, go, go. Perfect. So we're kind of in a time crunch because we're staying at the same place, but we have to move spots. And we're moving spots today, and then we're moving spots again tomorrow. So we're just trying to get out of here, and of course that's when, you know, it doesn't hook up the first time. So now we're just gonna do our pull test. But yeah, we really like this campground a lot, so much that we are going to stay. Okay, pull test. Okay, good. Like I said, if you're rushing, that's when you're forgetting things. So Dave just reminded me, pull the front jacks up all the way before you finish with the chocks. Nice reminder.
Thanks.
Because we're rushing. Look, we made it. Oh, 12 o'clock on the nose. And we're out of our spot. Checkout time, 12 p.m.
Yep.
But there was really no reason for us to leave earlier because we didn't have a spot to go to.
Yeah.
So we can't check into the other one until 1 o'clock.
Okay. I'm a proponent at these places. Be a little early, because if something goes wrong,
Yeah.
and you, like we had trouble with the hitch, then you're not up to the wire trying to figure it out.
I'm not a proponent of being early for anything.
Tell that to the ranger station.
So being in Minnesota, if you just saw when we were driving by, there are a lot of ice houses. So ice fishing houses that they're on wheels and they can go out to the ice. You can pull them out and use them for ice fishing, but then people camp in them in the summertime as well. which I think is such a great idea because they can use them for both. So that's something you don't really see when you're, you know, in the warm parts of the country, but in Minnesota you see a ton of those out here in the campground. There's a branch, but it's not hardy enough to wreck anything. What pole? Really? What happened?
That pole. They put these poles in the weirdest, stupidest places to back your rig in.
And it's green.
It's green. It blends in with all the trees, and I saw it when I pulled up. I didn't damage anything.
Good.
But I saw it when I pulled up, and I said, okay, make sure you make a note of that, and then you don't even see it when you start to back up.
What did it hit, the trailer or the truck?
I don't know what it hit, probably the side of the trailer.
Okay.
I just gotta...
Okay.
I mean, then you gotta swing your nose.
Okay.
And the nose is gonna be on the pole, and then so I gotta come back as much as I can, but then they have these little guys in the ground.
Right, the stumps.
These little poles they put in.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the purpose of that pole is.
And I'm watching you on your other side and on this side, but do you want me to stand up here?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here. Yeah, there are like little poles everywhere. Posts. You can keep coming. So just come straight back now. Stop cutting if you can. I think you hit the bumper, but there's nothing. All right, ready? Hi, welcome to another Healthy Living Tip with Jacqueline. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about adding extra movement into your day. Did you know that the majority of your calories are burned by the little things that you're doing? I'm talking about brushing your teeth, sweeping the floor, things like that. That's where the majority of your calories are burned. So in addition to having some regular exercise, it's a great idea to add some extra movement, some extra of those little things into your day. Things that I personally do when I'm talking on the phone to clients or friends or family, a lot of times I'm walking. Maybe I'm waiting for Dave to come out to the truck so we can go somewhere, I'm stretching, or I'm waiting for the microwave to finish, I'm stretching, I'm moving. So those are some of the things I do. Another thing I do is I stand up when my Apple Watch tells me to. I just get up and I walk around and I find something to do. Of course, walking somewhere rather than taking your vehicle is a great one. And just imagine how many calories you could burn if you're just adding all of these little things into your day. And that's been another Healthy Living Tip with Jacqueline.
Hey, just so you know, I drove by the fire department the other day. They're hiring. I'm gonna jump in the truck and head on over and see if I can do some on-the-job training right now.
Do you think they're coming for our fire?
Our fire's lame. They would never come to put our fire out. They're like, nah, their fire's already out. Champion! That's $6 of wood right there.
How much?
$6. $6
Okay.
right there.
Is that bad?
It's not bad if you think like a glass of wine is like $8, or
Good point.
go to a movie, it's $60. You get 4 bundles of wood for $24.
Okay.
It's
The
not bad.
smoke is just going right to you.
Hi. I'm Kurt Russell from Backdraft. You may have. So Jacqueline and I were just sitting here around our fire that's currently going out.
Nothing like a wood fire. I love it.
Amazing. We have our propane fire, but nothing beats a wood fire. And we were just talking about, we're kind of looking around the campground, and we're not judging at all, don't get us wrong. We're noticing how many people have...
Slight judging going on.
Slight judging. Way to be real, honey. Way to keep it real. I have a lot of respect for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You just offended people, but you kept it real. You spoke the truth.
Just being honest.
Yeah. Oh, dear God, the children. We're going to start a daycare center right here in the middle of this campground.
But they're so cute. Look at that little girl with all the ringlets.
Nah, she's got attitude. I see attitude in her eyes. So we're sitting around talking about how we don't really have anything outside of our camper. Well, right now we do have a guitar and we have drums and all that stuff, but...
Well, we were practicing.
We were practicing. But normally we have a rug, 2 chairs, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with people who put out, you know, tablecloths and chairs and tables and full camp kitchens outside of their rigs, and it's completely wrong. But we don't do that.
I think what happens is, you know, they don't get to go camping very often, and I think the mindset is, let's just bring everything that we own because we don't want to be missing any of the stuff that we have, right?
Right.
Whereas our mindset, because I think even my family, I think even does that. They bring a lot of stuff when they go camping. Mm-hmm. But for us, we have to travel light. And when we leave somewhere, it takes us, what, 15 minutes maybe?
Yeah, if somebody said, pack up now and go, we could be out of here in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Fully hooked up, ready, gone, done deal. Here's an example. When I went out to South Dakota with my friends, we'd ride out on our motorcycles, and I would bring what I could fit on the motorcycle, which was basically nothing. When we got out there, I was never at a loss for my stuff. I was never not able to find it. And then one year I went out and I trailered my bike out, and I had our entire pickup truck full of stuff. I could not find anything. I spent the entire trip looking for stuff and probably didn't use half of it because I couldn't find it on the bike. And I didn't need it. And if you can't find it, you probably don't need it. And if you don't find it, you probably don't own it.
I'm just watching, you know, they have clotheslines and stuff, and everything's hanging, and like, what do we do when we have stuff to hang?
We have wrinkled clothes.
We do.
It is wrinkled clothes. We don't care about wrinkles.
But it is a very nice night, isn't it?
It is. The sound of sirens in the background.
The Army Corps of Engineers in Minnesota is in Crosslake.
What?
Actually just heard a train. I have not heard a train the entire time that we've... What is that? Is that a truck? Is that a truck with a train horn?
That's the fire department.
That horn?
Yeah. I totally sat here for a second and thought, I've been up here for 15...
And never heard a train?
And there are no trains here.
Okay, so you know how we always say every time we start filming, there's noise?
Yeah.
So we literally were just sitting here talking about how calm and nice this is, and we can't believe we're in the middle of a city or a larger town.
Yeah.
And then all that happens.
Yeah.
It's just our luck.
I'm gonna make some phone calls. This is done. We're done. Hey, give me the number for the fire department. Call 911. Let them know that
they're already here.
Unacceptable. They're already here. Good point. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups RVing, and please remember to subscribe and ding that bell so we can let all of you know as to when we have more episodes coming out.
If you liked what you saw in this video, please give us a thumbs up and place a comment below. We love getting all of your comments and being able to respond to them. And we hope to see you out here.
See you out here.